Bilam has a pretty interesting response. He says, even if Balak were to pay his entire treasury of gold and silver, he cannot transgress against the word of Hashem. That sounds pretty righteous to me. The question is Bilam really such a bad guy? Yeah, the Torah says he was terribly evil and all that, but what did he do wrong? He simply followed everything that Hashem said. He asked Hashem if he could go with Balak's messengers. Hashem said no. After repeatedly asking, Hashem finally gave him his permission. He asked Hashem for permission to curse the Jews, and in the end, he was only going to use the phraseology that Hashem dictated to him. So everything he did was with Hashem's permission. So the question is, what did he do wrong? So, Rabbi Wasserman explains the following. He says, Bilam followed the word of Hashem, but only that. He didn't care for Hashem's wish and desire, only whatever he could manipulate into the words of Hashem. He only followed the letter of the law. He didn't care for the spirit. Hashem showed Bilam repeatedly that he did not support this venture. Yet, since man has free will, Hashem eventually allowed Bilam to go along with Balak's messengers. Only when it came to the actual curse did Hashem intervene and say, no, you can't curse the Jews. But Bilam didn't want a relationship with Hashem. He was only trying to work within the framework of Hashem. So we see this in the pasuk. He says, Hashem, and follow the word of Hashem. Now, he wasn't looking for a relationship with Hashem. So, Yochanan ends off by saying that a true relationship is to truly care about your friend, to truly care about the other person's wishes and desires, and take the other person's feelings into account. And Bilam certainly didn't want that. So Shari Torah is very different than other shias in that. Shari Torah's goal is to strive to have a relationship with us. They try to connect with us, to work with us. They have our best interests in mind. For example, when Hurricane Sandy hit a couple of months ago, he didn't just close up shop, but Walmart went out and he bought generators and yeshivas so that we could continue learning. And if for some odd reason someone didn't enjoy a meal, so Rabbi Rander went around saying, okay, what do you want for lunch? You didn't like this lunch? What do you want? What would you prefer that we have? It was always about us. And Rabbi Schwartz also was always willing to work with us. He was always, what do we want? We even changed part of our daily schedule if we felt it was more beneficial for us. There was never a mentality of principal versus student that you find sadly in many other yeshivas. There's always everyone willing to work with each other for us. It's always about us. Shari Torah prides itself on that, working together with us, building a relationship with us. And I'm happy and proud to have been a part of that. And there are many individuals I have to thank for making that happen. First of all, I have to thank Hashem for everything he's done, especially for putting me here and surrounding me with positive people, positive influences. And I also have to thank Rabbi Walmart for this tireless effort in yeshiva to make sure the yeshiva runs properly. And I also have to thank my Rabbeim, Rabbi Abramsky, this year, which was an amazing year. He taught us so much. I really learned the meaning of Abbas Torah from Rabbi Abramsky. For example, 2 weeks ago, we were learning Rabbi Shimon, and after learning it, Rabbi Abramsky was just so happy, sheer joy to copying Rabbi Shimon, and he just hugged him and kissed Rabbi Shimon. And that was just one example. He did that many other times, and that image really stays in your mind. You're always there for us. You always had an endless supply of patience with us, and I really thank you for that. And I have to thank Rabbi Shepard for teaching me that you don't learn just because you have to learn. You taught me to learn because I really want to learn. Especially all those Thursday night chaburas that we had. I still remember last week, the first Thursday chabura we had, Rabbi Shepard came in and he brought us Slurpees, a cherry Slurpee. I was very impressed. And we wanted to sponsor him. He insisted, no, he said it was your schus. Really made learning enjoyable. It taught us learning isn't just confined to yeshiva from 7:30 a.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. It's a 24/7 lifetime endeavor. So thank you for that. And I wasn't so to have Rabbi Deluya in 10th grade. I was in Baltimore. I left here. It wasn't one of my best years, but Baruch Hashem came back, and I was really able to appreciate and maximize these last 2 years here. And Rabbi Schwartz, even though it was 3 years ago, I still remember clearly the way in which you would give over a piece of Gemara to your Talmidim. You always had so much passion. You were always devoted. And even with your Manal duties and your Rebbe duties, you still managed to find the time to come 20 minutes before Shachris to give us shir on Olam Midas. And day in and day out, you're always there. You're always there for us, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I'd also like to thank Levi Chaimowitz here for all the Sunday courses and Shivas and adding a twist of humor to our days. And Rabbi Newman. Rabbi Newman says that we spoiled him, but everyone knows the opposite is true. Rabbi Newman spoiled us. I'm sure most of you have heard of all the food he's bought for us. He always came in with a smile. He made it impossible for us not to learn. Everyone felt like they had to be on board. Rabbi Newman came in with a smile, don't live his Gemara. He felt like, how can we not learn? We have to do this. And everyone knows Masechta Sota because of you. All the chazar that we did in the past, all the chazar that we're going to do in the future, you get a big stus in that. And it's all because of you. And I have to thank Rabbi Ratner. Rabbi Ratner basically, all his behind-the-scenes work does not go unnoticed. We know he tries to fly below the radar, but it's the worst-kept secret. Everyone knows how much Rabbi Ratner means to this yeshiva, the attention to detail, plans out the tiniest detail so perfectly. He's asking Ellie by the third holding trip, how much meat you get for the boys? Do we have enough soda? Do we have enough drinks? He's always worrying about us. This graduation is happening because Rabbi Ratner planned it out, set it out. So, big dasher call to him. And lastly, but definitely not least, I have to thank the guys to my right, my class, for always being there for one another, really just doing selfless acts of kindness, whether it's Moshe wax, making shalom for the Shir Thursday night, completely at his own expense, or Ellie setting up Kiddush every Thursday night, making sure we had enough plates, knives, forks, filling up the water. Just two of the many examples of just the acts of kindness of our class. And we're always close, tight-knit, something you really don't find in any other yeshiva. Everyone was friendly with each other, integrated so seamlessly and easily with each other, not just with us, with the rest of the yeshiva also. We're just friendly with everybody. And I don't think you find in any other yeshiva, the 12th graders finally playing baseball together with the 9th graders. I don't mean against them, but on the same, going to both of their teams. So thank you for that. And also have to thank my parents for everything they've done for me. I know you think I don't notice, but I do. I notice how you always have a kind word for someone else. You always have a smile on your face. You're always cracking a joke here and there. You're always making other people laugh and smile. You're always there for other people. And thank you for everything you've done. So I'd just like to end up with a bracha to everyone here, but especially in my class. I just have been able to establish a relationship among us. So too we should be able to build on that, maintain that throughout our lives, creating the type of true relationship that really lasts a lifetime. And I'd like to ask Rebbe or